Can I put a message in the chat? Let me see. Let me go in on my iPad. And then I think I can. I think I can. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. This is not going in my ear. Hi, Jelly Bean. Hi, Hello Kitty. Hi, Riley. Hi, Fatua. Hi, Leah. Hi, Vile. How are we doing today? Missed you guys. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. You had it on Do Not Disturb. Let me see who was first today. Jelly Sigma was first in chat. Woo-hoo! Guys, there's 10 of you in here already. Don't forget to like the live or we are not going to be friends anymore. Okay. Also, if you didn't see my post, I just created a Snapchat where you guys get to see behind the scenes Leah. I'm posting on there every single day, like 10 times a day. So definitely go follow me over on Snapchat if you want more Leah. Because like obviously on YouTube, it's just like all the edited stuff. But over on Snapchat, it's more fun. So go follow me over there. I have a public page. I will not accept private requests, but you can follow me over on my public page. And everything is posted on there. So yeah, I'm just putting the comment in the chat for more behind the scenes. Leah. Yeah. Okay, then can I pin my comment? Haha. Got it. Okay. Anyways, you're guys staring at the camera. Yeah. I'm doing good. Kiyoshi, how are you? How is everyone? Tell me. I can chat in your lives now. I finally remembered. Chat what? Yeah, I haven't been live. I was in I was in Finland since Friday, and last week at work was super duper busy. So I didn't go live a ton because work was just like crazy. Because this week we're off of work for like, it's just closed for holiday. So I have this week off. So I'm taking this time to work on my book and catch up on content. That's why I just posted a second video. That's why we have more posts this week. I am going to Belgium though on Wednesday. So there probably won't be any more lives again, but yeah, until Saturday. But we'll see because I'm only going with my one friend. So it's fine. Anyways, oh, you can chat in Twitch lives. Okay, I haven't been live on Twitch in I don't know how long, and I don't know when I'll be live on Twitch again. My computer's kind of messed up. But that's so good whenever I do go live on Twitch. Doing amazing. Just started drawing. Maybe gonna play Genshin Impact and then later watch anime. Ooh, what anime you're gonna watch, Kyoshi? For the rest of my day, it's almost already 11 p.m. I need to figure out what to eat. I don't have any groceries, and I'm kind of like too broke to order because I just spent a bunch of money in Finland, and I'm trying to like not order food, but I really need to eat, and I have like no food in here. So I'm gonna see if I can scrounge something together. Otherwise, somebody send me $30 tip so that I can buy dinner. I'm kidding. Anyways, no, I'm kidding. Am I? Anyways, so before I was working on climax chapters because the ideas were just like rolling in my head. And it's some navy blue. I don't know if that's the color I want her wings to be. Anyways, Mirana, hi, Cosmic. My day was good. How are you? Tell me though, who's Penelope? She's my wife. Leanne, hi. Today you have to go play softball for Harvard. Your school is Harvard. Oh, congratulations. Just cool fun facts. You are an Aries. Well, in my book, funnily enough, one of the main characters is actually an Aries. It's called in the book. So basically in my book, all of the zodiacs are different species. So instead of us having like different races, like, black, white, Asian, in my book, the 13 zodiacs, well, 12 zodiacs, 13 if you count Ophiuchus, the 12 zodiacs represent 12 different races. And then to make it even more complex, there's two empires. So there's the Empire of the Sun called I don't remember the name. It's called something, y'all. And then there's the Empire of the Sun and then the Empire of the Moon, but they exist in two separate realms because of something that happens in a plot point, but it's fine. Anyways, so the Empire of the Moon has only four different races. So Empire of the Sun has 12, and then the Empire of the Moon has 4. But anyways, yeah. Whoa, Michelle, chill out before you get banned. Stop spamming or you will be banned. Kingy YSOT is my brother. Say hi to him. Go subscribe to his YouTube. Mirana, what do you want to say? I have you have a question. Did I enjoy making the Calypso video? Yes, I did. I loved making the Calypso video. But yeah. Hi, Rakeem. I love your glasses. Thank you, Isabel. How we doing, friends? Make sure you guys like the live. Okay, I said I was going to work on my book, but I feel like I can never work on my book when I am live. Actually, I can work on some planning. This is so random. Did I change his name? Why did I do that? No. Don't do that. Okay. Leah, are all your videos in the bathroom? Mind your business, Vile. Got something different every time I try. I know your fingers hurt. Please. Literally. I'm doing my best. I love your pauses, LOL. I be forgetting what I'm saying or what I'm even talking about. So, yeah, it's fine. Who is this? She's cute. I have pictures of like real life celebrities as my character references. So I know so like when I'm describing my characters, I kind of know who they look like. But yeah. Just saying I can recognize the walls, everything when there's no background. Mind your business. Sorry, I was spamming. Yeah, maybe don't do that. But hi, welcome in. So happy to have you here. Just like, please don't spam so I can see everybody's messages. Also have an important question. What is your important question? You have to wait. Uncle Brad, hello, how are you? You have to wait another 2 weeks to get your new glasses. Damn. When I go to Japan, I'm going to buy new glasses because they said they're really cheap there. Why is this spilling? That's annoying. I have some tea here. Anyways, did I do the Calypso video? Yes, it's been up on my channel for 2 weeks now. Like the full length video, if that's what you're asking. It's been up for 2 weeks. What's your important question, Kiyoshi? Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, I'm homebound. So your YouTube is you drawing, and you need more things to draw. So I was wondering if you can have permission to draw me. Of course, please, and tag me. I love to see. I've had a couple people draw me now. It's actually kind of cool. Hello. I love being people's muse. So absolutely. Your lips are so cute. Is it natural? Yep. No filler. Was born with these. Thank you. I am meant to be asleep right now, but I'm here. Oh, let me sub to see it. See what? Vile, what are you talking about? You're already subbed. The drawing. Oh, to Kiyoshi. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, Pietro, fuck off. Fucking weirdo. Ugh. Yummy. Hi, AJ. How are you? I have school and I was so to sleep, but obviously I would come here. Thank you, Anaya. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to all my Europeans. I'm probably messing up your schedules, but I'm off of work this week, so I can stream later and for longer since, you know, there's no stream or there's no work to have to worry about. If I wasn't going to Belgium, I would stream every day this week, but yeah. Nothing is funnier than seeing like all my characters and everything is like these celebrities and stuff, and then the main character is literally based off of me, so there's just a photo of me in there because it's my book. And if it ever became a movie, I would want to play the main character. That's why I was like, I need to hurry up and finish this book. That way, if it gets picked up to be a movie, I get to play the main character because I don't want anybody else playing the main character but me. Writing it for myself. Get out of town. What? Are you kidding? I have to pay? What? How do we know Aries was the first zodiac sign? Where does that come from? Because it's very random. Pay for what? So the website that I'm writing my book on is called Readsy. And before it was free for like all of the different aspects you can use on this website. And then I just logged in to work on my book today. I was literally just working on it like 3 days ago. And I log in today and now it's like unlock unlimited boards because I have different boards for all my characters. And now it's saying like I have to pay to have multiple boards. This is crazy. Are you kidding? Because I have like 8,000 characters to flesh out. This is a joke. Okay, but it's free for 30 days. Okay, it's actually not that expensive though. Because I could do, I like this. It's free for 30 days and then $4.99 a month or $7.99 a month. That's not too bad. I hate when that happens. Like when they say it's free at first and then they hit me with a pay sign. No, exactly. So annoying. What's your important question, Josiah? Did I have any teachers that hated me? Probably. People hate outspoken girls. Especially outspoken Black girls. Period. My free trial has started. Okay. Happy Easter. Thank you. To be honest, I really like how you're not working on your novel/book, but you're just chatting to us like we're your BFFs. It's literally your guys' fault. You're distracting me. This is what happens every time. If you guys have been here before, you know. I never do whatever the live says unless I'm cooking. Then like that's real. I think I'm about to order some food. The live might go away for a second. Actually, I might be able to order on my computer. Let me see. I was really trying not to order food, but like I'm hungry. So why not? Na 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 na. Can I log in? I know what I'm logged in with. I'm logged in with this account. Calm down with the cursing. I'm a grown-ass adult, so I can swear if I fucking want to, and you can leave if you don't fucking like it. I am the biggest troll out there. Because y'all cannot tell me what to do. You cannot tell me what to do. I promise you. I promise you. She ain't no diva. She ain't no diva. And I got time today. Where was you at? Girl, I don't care. And then they'd be like, bro, there's kids here. Bro, there's kids here. I don't give a I love kids, but when my content has never been for kids. You feel me? Like if kids are here, it happens. But I don't have to censor myself for children because I don't make content exclusively for children. And it's that simple. My name is Leah. If you call me black person again, you will be banned. Don't do that. That's so rude. What the fuck? Why would you come in somebody's comment saying that? I don't care what country you're from. That's so strange. Let me walk up to somebody and be like, hi, random white person. Y'all see how dumb that sounds? Y'all see how dumb that sounds? But y'all think it's okay to do it to people of color. Weird. Very weird. Are you an artist? And also, do you have any tips on writing books? I'm not an artist. I'm actually going to be, when my book gets a little bit more fleshed out, I'm actually going to be looking for artists to do character art because I need my main characters like to be written, like drawn up so I can really envision them and see them. So yeah. Do I like singing? It feels like you do. You probably be great at it. I do like singing. I don't know how good my voice is. I think it's kind of bad, but I do like singing. Yeah. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Uncle Rad, don't make me laugh. I'm supposed to be asleep right now. Go to bed. Don't blame me. I don't have to work, so I can stay up. No. Gotta get that off. Don't like, no, it's a little line. Okay, anyways. How long have I been working on can you make a live chatting, then wait for a hater and roast them? That would be crazy. Leah, your book won't flop. You already got 25K people wanting it. Aw, thank you, Vile. Nice singing. Thank you. Don't worry, I'm not blaming you. No. It was like a joke. Jokey joke. Ha 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 ha. What time is it for you? It's 10:49 p.m. Okay, let's see what's open, guys. It's giving I'm about to order McDonald's because it's cheap and it'll get here quite fast. Or I can order from this pizza place, but I don't really want pizza. I really don't want like fast food. But the only other stuff that's open is like Chinese, and I don't really want that either. Thank you for subscribing, Elijah. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. Also, what's my book about? Okay, so basically there's two main characters. We have Seraphina, who is the crown princess to the empire. And then our second main character's name is Leora. And she is her lady-in-waiting and bodyguard. So we have the two of them. And basically we are in the kingdom or the empire of the sun. The empire of the sun is separated into 4 regions based on the elements. So fire, wind, water, and earth. And each element is its own kingdom. And then they all come together in the kingdom of Eldralis, which is the kingdom of the sun. Then in a separate realm, there is the kingdom of the moon, called Eclipse, because I'm basic. That name could change. I don't know. We're still in the early stages of figuring everything out. So yeah, anyways, so you have these two empires that actually used to exist on the same realm. But then when Seraphina was a baby, people from the empire of Eclipse tried to kidnap her to use her power because she is prophesized to be the most powerful, being to ever exist, since her mother, whose name is Empress Ariella, she was the first being to be granted light magic by the star deities. And so basically, in this world, no one can have more than two elements, or no one has ever had more than two elements until the Empress, who had three. So the princess is prophesized to have four elements and light magic, making her the most powerful being ever. Right. So the Empire of the Moon is like, hey, yo, the Empire of the Sun getting way too strong. We need to nip that in the bud. So they're like, oh, let's take her. We can use her power, raise her up as our own, or whatever, Yeah. So then they try and kidnap her. The queen, the Empress, is like, hey, cut that. Absolutely not. And she fights. There's like this little mini war that breaks out in the castle between all the people. And the Empress uses all her power to physically separate the realms. So everybody from Eclipse gets sucked into like this hole back into Eclipse, and then the queen is gone. It's presumed that she's dead. So now the realms are separate. So when the book starts, it is almost Princess Seraphina's 21st birthday. And on their 21st birthday, they have what we call the Twinkling. I don't think it's going to be called the Twinkling, but right now I have been using the word twinkling in the book. It could change. We're trying to be original. But anyways, basically the Twinkling is when they get their powers. So they are born as their zodiac species, of course. So she's a Leo, which is called a Leolus. Okay, keep up with me, guys. Keep up with me. Take notes. So she's a Leolus, and all of the different zodiac beings are based off of mythological creatures that we know. So for example, Aquarius. I am an Aquarius. They're based off of elves. What's another one? Virgos are based off of Medusa, because I don't like Virgos. And it's my book and I can do whatever I want. Okay. Leos are based off of phoenixes, and so on and so forth. So yeah, Aries is based off of Kitsune, which is Japanese like fox spirit, and they actually have the 9 tails in the book. It's very cute. Empress Ariella is a Pisces, and Pisces are based off of sirens, while what's the other one? One of the other water beings, anyways, is based off of a mermaid. So yeah, it's very fun, and all of them are based off of different things. I could be a liar. It might not be Phoenix. Leos might be based off of dragons. I have to check. Is it going to be a series? Yeah, it's going to be 3 books, hopefully. I'm very excited because I really need to get book 1 out of the way, because I know what I want to write for book 2. Book 2 is going to be more of a romance, and you guys will find out why later. Anyways, so getting back to the plot of the story. So, Capricorns are based off of, hold on. I have it all written down, guys. Let me go to my thing. Here. Is it here? No, it's not here. Where are they? Star abilities. Here we go. No, this isn't it either. Ah! What? Where is it? Hold on. Give me 1 second. It might be somewhere else. Is Capricorn like a flying goat? No. No. I didn't base any of the species off of like what the zodiacs actually are, which could have been a good idea, but I was trying to be a little bit more original. You feel me? Okay, so Capricorns. Let me scroll. Star forms. Okay, Capricorns are essentially like dryads, which if you know, they're kind of like tree spirits. you just have to like look up like what a dryad is. So they're based off of dryads. And they're kind of like tree spirits. So Capricorns are called Capricads in the book, and they are associated with like they have bark textured green skin, brown hair, and they can morph into a tree and also communicate with trees. Nature girl, please stop spamming or I will ban you from the chat. Thank you. And they also prefer to be barefoot. So yeah, that's fun. Nature girl, if you keep spamming, you will be banned. Stop. Thank you. Okay, back to the plot again. So when the book takes place, right, it is, as when the book starts, sorry, it is almost Seraphina's 21st birthday. This is when the twinkling happens. The twinkling is when they get their elemental powers. So when they're born, they just have whatever is associated with their zodiac species, which for some means like for example, the Leos can like touch fire and like not be burned like at all. Capricorns can morph into trees because that's associated with like their species. Okay. But when you turn 21, that's when you get your elemental power. So we have some people who are nulls. They get no elemental power on their birthday. Embarrassing. Yeah. And there's quite a few of them. Then you have people who only get 1, 2, and 2 is usually the most there is. But ever since Empress Ariella was born with 3, we have been seeing an increase of more people being born with 3 elements, such as some of the other royal kids who we can get into later if you guys want to know. So anyways, it's Seraphina's 21st birthday. We have Leora, her lady in waiting, and you know, all the things are going on. So then when it's time for the ceremony, basically she stands in front of the mirror, Seraphina, the princess, she stands in front of the mirror to receive her powers. And to our surprise, she only gets fire. What? Because remember, guys, she was prophesized to get all 4 elements. So why does she only get fire? I forgot to mention that Princess Seraphina was kidnapped during the whole thing with the... What's the word? Oh, when the people came from Eclipse. She, in fact, was kidnapped, and they found her in the forest like 5 years later. It was not when that happened, actually. She got kidnapped when she was 5 and then was returned when she was 8. Sorry, guys. The lore, there's a lot of lore in my head, and it's hard to keep up with everything. I'm like looking at my notes. But yeah, so she was kidnapped when she was 5. And this was after the queen like died. And she was gone for 3 years. And then after she turns, then after 3 years have passed, when she's 8, she's found in the woods. So, yeah. Crazy times. So then everyone assumes that something must have happened to her in the time when she was kidnapped. They were like, wait, what if somebody stole her powers and they're trapped like somewhere in the forest? But then there's like other people who other people being like the rulers of the 4 kingdoms, they're basically like, oh, okay, well, actually, since the princess only has 1 element, she's unfit to rule because it's a power-based society. So the more powerful you are, that's who rules. That's why Princess Ariella, or Empress Ariella, was the ruler, because she had 3 elements. No one had ever had that before. And she had light magic. She was like the strongest. Yeah. Nahid, you're like annoying me right now. Can you not? Like, can you not? Anyways, so yeah, Empress Ariella was the strongest. So it was prophesied that her daughter would be the strongest, therefore keeping her in power. Okay, but now they're like, she only has 1 element. There's no way she's the strongest out of all of our kids, because some of the kids have 3 elements, so automatically could be stronger than her. And so the king is like, my daughter is gonna stay on the throne. And everyone's like, no. we're gonna uprise. And the king is like, no, you're actually not. So then the king's advisor, Selena, that might not be her name, might change. Just so you know, all these names could change. But these are their names that I have in the book right now. So the king's advisor is like, why don't we bring back the star trials? What are the star trials, you may ask? It is what was in place before Empress Ariella rose to the throne. So basically the star trials was all of the strongest kids come to the palace. They're trained for like 6 months. And then they go through 3 trials. I know we're tired of trials, but the plot made sense in my brain. They go through 3 trials, and whoever comes out on top is now the new rulers. They are paired together, so it's pairs of 2 that would end up winning unless one dies. Then it could be one from one pair and one from another pair, but both of the pairs person would have to die for that to happen. So yeah, and necessarily the people don't have to die, but it could happen in the trials. But only one pair of like people come out on top. So all these people come together, and that's how they decide the new rulers of the kingdom. So she's like, let's put those back in place. And all of the like heirs to this different kingdoms, so fire, water, air, earth, they're all like really good friends. And they're like, we don't want to take her off the throne. Or at least that's what they're saying. At least that's what they're saying. So they're like, oh, before, all of this whole trial business starts going down, let's try and find, Seraphina's powers. And maybe she can still prove that she's the strongest anyway. And then from there, like 8,000 different plots unfold in the book, which you would just have to wait and see. Yes, there is love interest. Romance is like very, very backseat in the first book. It definitely is there, and it's building. We do have a very hunky moon prince who is somebody's love interest. I won't say if it's the princess or one of the other main characters, but yeah, there's also lots of LGBTQ plus representation in the book. We have some main love women in the book. I had to, couldn't leave that out. So yeah, I'm very excited. So if you guys have questions, just let me know. Okay, I know somebody said, what are my least 3 favorite zodiac signs? You'll know based on who's the villains in my book. But Virgo, Taurus, and those are really the only 2 I don't really like. Virgo, Taurus, and maybe Scorpio. OMG, the suspense is gonna kill me. Yeah. It's like and I will be doing POVs based on the book. But yeah. When do you think you will release your book? If I can really like lock in, hopefully by the end of 2026 or 2027. Definitely not this year. Yeah. I don't know if you said this, but will all zodiacs be represented in the book? Yes. All zodiacs are represented in the book. So all 12 represent a different species. And they all have different names. So yeah. Like I have them written down. So like Leos are Leolis. Sagittarius are Sagittons. Aries are Arizins. Capricorns are Capricads. Taurus are Tarnums. Virgos are Virgus. Aquarius are Aquarians. Gemini. Gemini doesn't have a name. Gemini doesn't have a name yet. I must have not. I guess I haven't put a Gemini into the book yet. Libras are Librals. Scorpios are Scorpions, because I'm unoriginal. Cancers are Canids, and Pisces are Pyrans. So very fun. But yeah. I love the names. You're so creative. Thank you. Hi, Avon. I'm also writing a book, but I'm still working on the basics. So once I have a summary, I'll let you all know. Thanks, Kiyoshi. I look forward to it. What are the three strongest zodiacs to me? I guess what's the strongest in the book would be what I think is the strongest. So in my book, the strongest zodiac signs are Leos, Pisces, and Aquarius, but they're not really the strongest. They're characters who have these zodiac signs are just the strongest. I'm an Aquarius, so of course Aquarius is always going to be on top for me. So yeah. And I really like Leos. I think because Leos have such big egos and a lot of confidence, that makes them stronger to me. And then my mom is a Pisces, and she's the strongest woman I know. So that's another reason why, yeah, a lot of my life and influences from other people are like in this book. So for example, the Empress is based off of my mom because my mom is so awesome. So like the Empress is a Pisces, she's super strong, like very family oriented, all these different things, like loosely based off my mom, not completely, but like that's where I got the inspiration for the character and her zodiac sign. And it's like the same thing with Virgos. I've had lots of encounters with some not so nice Virgos. And so that's why they became the main enemy in my book, because I don't like Virgos. Leah, I have a name. You can name your character, Kylie. We'll see. A lot of my names are very like mythical, all of the names mean something. They're very like important and they make sense for the characters. So yeah, I won't say a lot of their name meanings because it will give away kind of who the character is. But like for example, the princess heir of the Fire Kingdom, her name is Homura because the character is Japanese. In like her looks, she's Japanese. And Homura can mean flame or blaze, which makes sense because she's the Fire Kingdom heir. And then it's the same, like, for example, Kai. The character is actually Native American, but Kai means like water or like ocean. So yeah. I'm gonna make an edit of you, Leah. Thank you. Hi, Abri. Hi, N. Do you possibly think that Gemimins could be a name choice? I don't like it. Unfortunately, no. I don't want anything that's gonna be super hard to say either. Or that doesn't roll easily off the tongue. I'm not gonna say my birthday for personal reasons, but one thing I can say is I'm a Leo and proud to be. Definitely. KK, don't worry about it. But thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate you trying to help out with the creativity. But yeah. I'm thinking maybe I'll start doing like follower incentives. We're really close to being monetized. So I think a cool thing could be like if people, I don't know, monetarily support or something, I'll put you in as a character in my book. Probably not a main character, but you could at least be somebody, I don't know, who the main characters come across in a bar. Jamarius. Now this I kind of like. Jamarius. This could be nice. I don't even have like a species for them yet. Weird. I really just like said F Geminis, I guess. Jamarius. I'm gonna use that as a placeholder for now. I quite like that. Jelly. Mila is a cute name. Don't know if I'll use it. I can tell you guys all the main characters' names. So, of course, we have Leora and Serafina. They're like the lead main characters. There are two female main characters. Then we have Empress Ariella. We have Homura, who's the Fire King princess. Raiden, who is one of the Air Kingdom princes. And then another one is Ronto. They're twins. Raiden and Ronto are twins. And they're both the Air Kingdom heirs. Then we have Kai. who is the Water Kingdom prince. We have Avani, who is the Earth Kingdom princess. Zayden, I love that name. Oh my gosh, I love that name. Zayden, and he is the son of the Dark Ruler and heir to Eclipse, which is the opposing empire, the Moon Empire. And we're still working on the rest. And then we also have King Eldritch, or Emperor Eldritch, excuse me, who is the current emperor of Eldralis. He married Empress Ariella and therefore became emperor, but Ariella is like the natural born person to be there on the throne. Are you creating a game? No, I'm making a book. Which is gonna be so good. Yeah. I am back. Welcome back, Sky. Well, I guess I'll leave the live now. Bye, Cosmic. Thanks so much for chatting with me. Can I see your cats? Who is that? Oh, there's Nala. Maleficent is not up here, so yeah. Am I in a band? No. She's gorgeous. She's a great YouTuber. So when you come in, hit the thumbs up. Listen to Eric, guys. Make sure you like the live. By the way, those earrings look so good on you. Thank you. Welcome back, Anaya. Is it Anaya or Anya? No, because Anya doesn't have an A. Anaya? Anaya? Anaya, right? I don't know. Let me know if I'm saying that right. I went on your other live before. When we were playing Jackbox, the first way you said it was right. Okay, Anaya. Gotcha. Wanted to make sure. I love the braids. They're so cute. Thank you, Cold You. What makes someone's time worth watching you come? What is the question? Would I be considered an OG sub? How long have you been sub, Kiyoshi? For a lot of you guys, I feel like you've always been here, but I know like a lot of you guys haven't always been here, but some of you are like just so consistent that it feels like you've always been here. But Kiyoshi, you're more of a recent, yeah? Like when I think you've been here since 10K, right? It wasn't a question. I was just doing a pickup line. Anyways, what makes someone's time worth watching you coming live? I don't get it. Can you say it again? What am I going to do after the live? I don't know. I missed 2 of your lives, so I've always been here but never chatted. Yeah, Leanne, I remember you. I've been sub for like a few weeks now, but I'm not sure. That's what I thought. You're so pretty, I'm dying. Thank you, Sophie. What time is it in your country? It's 11:13 p.m. here. Am I live? I don't know, am I? Stop asking dumb questions. No, 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 hey, no. Means okay, the issue is not me not understanding what you're saying. Like the grammar is not making sense. But maybe English isn't your first language. How can you consider one's time as worth spending? How can consider one's time as worth spending on? It's watching you doing live. Like there's nothing bad in watching you go live. Okay, I gotcha. I'm mad at my friends because she got the volleyball on the roof. But I'm also kind of happy because tomorrow is my fields prevent and she's my partner. Okay. Where I live, it's 12:14 a.m. Ooh. I saw your Epic the Musical video and you're such a good actor. Thank you, Sophie. You have to go. Bye, Sky. Thanks for chatting with me. Okay, guys, I was supposed to be ordering food. Stop freaking distracting me. Why is it delivering to... What? That is not my address. So random. I hate when it does that. Thank you, Audrey. What food? I don't know. I don't have any food in here, so I just want to order something that's like not super expensive and we'll get here fast. So it's giving McDonald's because I don't really want Chinese and I really want pizza. And that's pretty much all that's open. But I did just have McDonald's like yesterday while we were out. But I don't want anything else. I'm not hungry for anything, but like I'm hungry. You know? Have you guys ever had that before? Polyglot, so sometimes it gets messed up. No, yeah, completely understand. I'm learning Italian and all the things, so that's why I figured maybe English isn't your first language, or it's just, yeah. I eat so bad. I'm craving McNuggets right now. Yeah, I try not to eat McDonald's actually, but like it just be there sometimes, you know? I can't. I was meant to be asleep. Go to sleep, honey. Go to sleep. Can I be a character in your book, please? I don't know. I think I'm gonna make it like a little incentive thing. Because we're very, very close to being monetized. And once I'm monetized, like fully, I have to look at the thing. But basically, you can, what's the word? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Okay, basically you can like have a monthly membership on YouTube, which is paid. So of course, when you subscribe, it's free. And just watching my videos helps support the channels. But if you do membership, which is basically paying for monthly access, then there will be all of these other extra perks that you wouldn't get just being subscribed. You know what I mean? So maybe people who have a membership could become a character in my book. Like I said, you probably won't be a main character depending on the name, but yeah. And then also you would get like extra content. So for example, if you told me, oh, I want you to do a POV based on this idea, I would do it. Like for sure your idea would get done if you are in the membership club. If you said, oh, I want you to do a POV to this song, I would do it immediately. And then you guys would also get like behind the scenes videos that I would only post for members versus on the regular YouTube. And yeah, but we don't have that yet. So that's just something to look forward to when the time comes. just so we can see further down in the future. Hi, Mila. Yes, please don't say your age in chat if you're under the age of 18. Keep yourself safe. I'm actually making a POV based off of that. I'm gonna collab with you, but like a Roblox edit. What do you mean? Actually, that's what I really need to do. I need to be editing this Roblox video. No, turn that off before I get copyrighted. Thank you. Why are you guys? You're so annoying. I tell you not to say your age, and then you go, "Oh, I'm only 7." I don't care how old you are. You just don't need to say it. And then they'll be like, "Oh, you being mean," because you don't listen. You don't listen, and that tells me your maturity level. I tell you don't say your age in chat because it's to keep you safe. There's weirdos online, and we don't know who it is or when they're in the chat. Protect yourselves, babies. Y'all are young. LOL. No, for real. For real. It's madness, honestly. Where are the adults? The adults like me. 24. It is exhausting parenting the masses. Only 300,000 views away from becoming monetized, guys. Oh my gosh. 3,000 shorts views, excuse me. You just threw up? That's unfortunate. Hope you feel better. My birthday was March 27th. Happy belated birthday. You can't sleep. You want me to sing you a lullaby? You want to collab with me, but you do Roblox edits. Well, please do more videos. I'm obsessed. Videos about what? Your braids are so gorgeous. Thank you. Have any political stands? Like what? Free Palestine, LGBTQ rights, pro-choice. Yeah. It is what it is. Real. I loved your Calypso. Thank you. Hi, Deshae. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Keep going, never give up. Mwah, thank you. Appreciate you. I wanna sex you up. Ooh. Excuse me. Had a little yawny on. Also, you guys are so sweet in my comments. I love it. That's what I just said, Krish. Free Palestine, LGBTQ plus rights. What else did I say? I'm pro-choice. Free healthcare. My gosh, I live in Europe. US is sorely missing out. Not having free healthcare really is crazy. Also maternity leave should be way longer. What do you mean? What do you mean 6 weeks? What do you mean 6 weeks? What's my stand on abortion? Pro-choice. Are we not listening? Make me wanna make you fall in love. Any ideology in particular? I don't get what you mean. How was your day? My day was good. Very chill. I slept most of the day today. Because, yeah. Like I said, I was traveling the past 3 days. We were up till like 1, 2 a.m. every day, and then still getting up at like 9 a.m. every day, so I was really tired. I decided that I'm gonna make an edit of you. I am pro-choice. That is my stance. You're doing pottery today. What are you making? Oh, I don't really think that's any of the internet's business right now, Krish. Because, I mean, you can probably consider me left, but I don't believe in everything that the left believes in. But I'm for damn sure not right. You can go ahead, cry those Oscar winning tears, popcorn, and ice cream. Bye, Anne. Hope you're okay. I'm doing great. How was my Easter? I didn't do anything like Easter wise. I was in Finland. So I was like hiking and then I came home. So basically, I'm not conservative with narrow-minded ideology. Exactly. Hi, am I late? Nope, just on time. That's such a random thing to point out, Blair, but thanks. You have 115 subs. Congratulations. How long do I keep the braids in? Depends on how long they stay looking nice. Like I've had these in for over a month now, I think, or almost a month now. So yeah. How do I still look so pretty with glasses on? I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Okay, I'm not gonna order food, I don't want to. Am I graduated? Yep, I have a whole degree. Whole job and a whole degree in international business management. Bachelor of Science. Thank you. So I'll take this front row seat. Baby, you can go ahead. Cry those Oscar winning tears. Bye, Vile. Mwah. Thanks for chatting with me as always. You guys are gonna have to go on the tripod. Oh, because my phone's gonna die. Hi, Natalie. I like your earrings. Thank you. Any job? I just said I have a job. I work as a planner for manufacturing. I'm no pet. I'm a married man. Sorry. I let my little demon out for a second. But last I checked, goddesses can't die. Silly goose. You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal. Also, guys, when you watch my videos, don't forget to actually like them. So many of you guys will comment on the videos and not like them. Don't understand that logic at all. So please make sure you also like the videos so that YouTube knows that you like them. Thank you. Because literally one video I posted, and within 30 seconds of posting the video, it had 5 comments and 0 likes. And I'm refreshing because I'm like, maybe it didn't come through. No, literally, people commented and then didn't leave a like. And I was like, what the heck? Can we, hello, please? Yeah. That was a mess. And then they were all like, first. And I was like, you don't count because you didn't like the video. You got to do both, guys. Oh, man. Yeah. It happens a lot, actually. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Get out of here. No. Usnavi, you abandoned me. Usnavi, all night, you barely even danced with me. I gotta ban her for a while. Because I don't understand. That person was weird. Sometimes, yeah, you get the weirdos. Especially the later I stream, the more weirdos show up. Weirdos come out at night. The fuck? I heard a noise. I didn't like that. Your tooth just fell out. Put it under your pillow for the tooth fairy. Didn't you hear that? You're under arrest because of being so adorable. Aw, thank you, Krish. Oh. What happened to the AG guy that said, I don't do vids? Your voice is perfection. Thank you. As not being a weirdo or incel, but as a genuine compliment. I didn't think you were, Krish. The weirdos are much easier to tell apart. How are your cats? Sleeping? Well, I just woke Maleficent up, but there's the babies. Vanessa, I gotta go. I don't need anything tonight. I can find my way home. You know, whenever I post like videos with like the decide who's what, like my most recent video is like who's actually pissed off. It's so interesting to see how people judge different emotions or how different emotions are portrayed, because sometimes people are so completely off on their interpretations of my videos, and I'm just like, what were you watching? But it's so interesting to like see those different perspectives. That's why I like doing like the which one is the serial killer or whatever type of videos, because I know when I was acting what I was trying to get across. And most of the time you get people in the videos or in the comments who also are like, oh yeah, it's obvious, like this is what you were doing. And then you just like have those people who are like, yeah, this one is happy. And I'm like, how did you come to this conclusion? What were you watching that got you to this conclusion? Yeah. Very fun. Very fun. Where's your sister go? Ah, why are you sitting there? You can't come up. No, don't look at me like that. You can't come up here. Bye, Cold You. Thanks for chatting with me. Hi, Chantel. Would you rather $1 trillion now or a penny that doubles every day? $1 trillion now. A penny that doubles every day is 2 cents. By the end of the week, I'll have 28 cents. The fuck? No. I have $1 trillion right now. Anyone who can do basic math would pick $1 trillion. Do I know the song Extra by Jenny and Dolce? No. It goes forever. By the time I die, I still wouldn't have $1 trillion if I chose the penny option. That math is easy. Denial is a river in Egypt. Bye, Sophie. You're so pretty. Thank you. What was I singing? Or are you saying denial? Denial is a river in Egypt. I like how I was supposed to be working on my book, and that is just not what happened. Let's go back to getting CC for my mods. Play some Sims 4 to end the night. Skip this file. Look at you, look at me. I don't know who to be. Mother. Hi, Bri. Yeah, no, I could kill you where you stand. My favorite color is baby blue. The color of this skirt. Actually, this is my favorite color. Guys, my phone's gonna die. BTW. So if it dies before, it makes no urgency to go and get a cable. But I've been live for an hour, so I think it's cool. Anyways. Don't you wanna be evil like me? Don't you wanna be mean? Don't you wanna make mischief your daily routine? Well, you can spend your life attending to the poor. Oh, I should rewatch Descendants. It's been a while since I watched them. Only the OG films. Although Rise of Red was not bad. It just, the story, I feel like, didn't come together as well as I wanted it to. It felt very rushed. It felt like the movie should have been like 2 hours and it was only like 1 hour. Anyways, guys, my phone is gonna die, so I don't want it to die before I can end the live. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be live again tomorrow, probably earlier than this, but yeah, look out for new videos. There will be a new long form video this week, maybe even 2, depending on how fast I can edit. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me, for helping me a little bit get my book together. Mwah. Love you guys. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, eat some food, get some rest. And as always, keep on living with Leah. Bye, guys. See you later.